Hey, Coach. Hope everything's well. Shooting you a video here on how to create um, two practices within one large practice. So we're going to go through and create a practice right here for you. Let's call it Friday practice. Do the 14th. Let's say we're going to practice at 1 p.m. And for simplicity, let's say we're going to play Michigan. Once I add the practice, which you guys obviously know how to do this already, you'll see that our practice is here on the practice scripts. Okay, so I'm going to open the practice up now. And within your Friday practice, you can select up to 4 separate practice groups. Okay, so it sounds like you guys want to do a scout offense and a scout defensive period. All right, so we're going to click scout offense here. And we're going to add practice blocks that the scout offense is going to use go out for. So let's say we're going to go 7-on-7 period. And let's say we're going to do a team period. Okay, so our scout offense is all programmed, ready to go, and then all we'd have to do there is upload cards. Okay, so we're now going to go to the scout defense and select what cards we want to use, scout defense for. Let's just say scout defense is only going to upload cards for a walkthrough period today. It could be a light day or whatever, but for simplicity, again, all it is a walkthrough, and we're going to add, that practice block and be ready to go. Okay, so now my practice is formulated. I've got 2 sub practices created within my large master practice. So I can import my cards here. All right, let's go to Scout O. Now we're going to play Michigan. My Friday practice. And let's say we'll throw some 7-on-7 cards in there. All right, go ahead and grab your files. Grab a stack of cards, drop them on in. And now this thing's going to take a second to process my pages and cut my one large master file into a bunch of different little sub files, so you guys can upload as many cards as you want at one given time. This process of processing what could take anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. Sometimes it could take 10 seconds. Sometimes it could take up to a minute and a half, really depending on how large that file is that you're uploading. I uploaded a quick 16 plays. You can see it got in there pretty quickly. Delete my first card, my huddle, and my last card. Import these files. Now, if I'd like to, I can go through and rename my plays. If you don't want to rename, it'll be in the exact order that you brought the file over from Huddle. So I'm going to skip this step and finish and exit. So now when you come to your practice scripts, open your practice, go to Scout Offense, and you will see that our 7-on-7 cards are in. So that side of the ball, obviously we'd have to upload some team cards, but that side of the ball, Scout Offense, let's just say we're ready to rock and roll. Now we want Scout defensive cards in. Okay, so our walkthrough cards here. Sure, let's come up and grab a few cards. Same deal. I'm going to import down to Scout defense, Michigan, my Friday practice, and we're going to go to our walkthrough period. Save the settings, grab our files. We're going to upload some hand-drawn cards in here for you. Awesome, there's all of our cards. We're good to go. Let's import them. Same thing, you can go through and name them here if you'd like. I'm not going to. I'm going to skip this step and finish and exit. All right, go to the practice scripts, and you can see now you open that practice back up, and you've got your walkthrough cards in. Okay, so now you have 2 sub-practices within your master practice. So you should be good to go out and ready in practice. So once you get out to the field, you're going to have 11 of your devices on one side for scout offense, 11 of your devices on the other side for scout defense. You'll have 2 coaches with their phones, all right, and I can walk you through that process here. All right, so it's loading up all my practices, my app. Again, this device on the left here is going to be your coach's cell phone. The device on the right is going to be your player's cell phone. So I'm going to launch the practice. Okay, as soon as I launch the practice, you can see that the go routes link up to the cell phone. So again, we're going to go through 11 of your devices, or however many you'd like to designate to scout offense. Boom, you click on scout offense. All right, now that's responding to only the coach that's running scout offense. Your other 11 devices are going to respond over to the 11 devices of your scout defense coach. Okay, so I'm going to go to my remote control here. Select scout offense. Okay, so I'm going to be running the scout offense here. And now my device links up to any go route device that you had selected scout offense for. All right, and then coach can just send a play in, and he's good to go. Swipe and send. Easy as pie, just like you guys are used to doing. All right, so now if I'm on one side of the field, all of the 11 devices that were on scout offense are linked up to my phone. All right, you can see here, if I pop over to a scout defense and send a play in, okay, this device is not going to get that card because this device is programmed now. Since when you turned it on and you started it, you programmed it to only respond to scout offensive cards. So your other coach would be over there with his cell phone sending in these defensive cards, and his 11 go routes that he selected scout defense for would be getting every card that's sent in. But this device right here is only going to respond to the play sends that you select for scout offense on the coach's phone. So again, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the support line or give me or Mike a call directly on our cell phones. We're always available for you guys. But if you don't have any other questions, good luck this weekend. Hope you guys can bring home a W.